course, there are offers you cannot refuse just to be in such a tremendous movie. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Хорошо, Papa.
Irina, she can do everything. She's driving helicopter, she's shooting. It's very exciting to do it.
RPG, now!
My character is a professional murderer, ex-soldier. I love the idea to be a part of the Die Hard movies.
Interesting choice, man!
Ready and action, please.
It's pretty intense because Komarov, he has got one agenda, is to take his former friend who's betrayed him down. This whole plan of this escape was to get Komarov out of jail, to get him back into sort of safekeeping because he has the goods that will take down Shigarin, who is a very dangerous threat to the rest of the world.
For me, it was interesting to show that, and these guys are in politics, and they have all these connections like a mafia, and it works like that.
Well, Komarov has no idea what's going on when he winds up in between the two McClanes. When he first meets Jack, he's under the impression that he's a Russian and has no idea why he's rescuing him. He doesn't necessarily even want to escape. He has his own plans.
You don't know what's wrong with him. It's fun to work like that because this guy's like a jazz master. You know, he knows every third step in advance.
Do you have the file on Shigarin?
So you never know if it's real or just a next step of he wants to lead.
It's not about me. I don't care about my life.
The fulcrum of this movie really rests on Sebastian and Komarov and sort of, you know, this tough old Russian bird, and you don't know which way he's gonna go.
I screwed my kid's life up too.
It's never too late.
He is evaluating the relationship between John and Jack McClane and trying to figure out how it's going to affect him.
I guess you have done that before.
And trying to figure out how he can use it against them in order to get what he wants.
Yeah, it's tender. Really, I wouldn't know.
And there's a very nice parallel between this because Komarov's daughter, Irina, is involved in this as well.
My character is absolutely crazy. She's not healthy, certainly. She's not healthy. At the beginning, she's a little bit cold. Sometimes maybe you can say, oh yeah, this is a simple girl from action movie. Because she's on a bike, she's very cold, you know, she doesn't have a lot of emotions. Even with Shigarin on the balcony, he's her lover, but she's cold. She's not very emotional, sex appeal, no.
Yuri!
Do it!
I thought you were a problem child.
Julia's character, Irina, she is, I guess, a gorgeous girl with guns is a pretty apt description. I've heard that thrown around.
Thank you, Papa.
You could kind of be mistaken for thinking that she was this vulnerable kind of child in the mix of all of this, but she got plans up her sleeve as well.
I'm your father.
And I'm your daughter.
You know, there are some twists and turns with her character as far as where her loyalties really lie. And
We should kill the old man now.
We still need him. But them you can kill.
Thank you. Alec is pissed off about seeing one John and one Jack McClane.
Do you know what I hate about the Americans? Everything.
I was amusing myself most during the ballroom scene because I saw this pissed off Alec finally catching those guys who made his afternoon so frustrated. Could have been a dancer. And then he takes his time. Then he's like, now you're gonna suffer.
You two have been such a...
I was like trying to find some bright moments for somebody who is doing this kind of not so funny job, like killing people. Because if you kill with a smile, it doubles the effect. Okay, let's finish this.
Irina, she's really a good actress. And sometimes I say, wow, how is she doing this?
The hell is that?
Character of Irina is even unexpected for villains in this story. All these reveals in the film are big surprises for the characters as well.
No one here is speaking about uranium. Where's the file?
I like the idea of not knowing everything. You know, when somebody thinks that he knows everything, and a second later he finds out that actually he's stupid.
Where is the file?
And needless to say, you know, being a Die Hard movie, there are some great twists and turns along the way, and people aren't obviously who they seem to be.
And it turns out that that was a big game, just a masterpiece of planning and arranging things. And Gagarin is off.
Yuri! You hurt?
Oh. The idea behind is that Jai knows me for years because he was in CIA like undercover. He knows me by heart. Kamarov makes the impression that he's an honest guy, and Jai believes that. So he grew up without a father, and this Kamarov became a father figure for him.
Jack, you know me. Ты ж меня знаешь.
Yeah, I know you. Jai is fooled, Jai's character. You rely on somebody, you think you're on the right track, and then you see, wow, what have I done, you know? I helped a man who fucks everybody, you know?
Of course there's no foul. Simply a bait.
And this is a great thing to play, you know?
Sebastian Koch, he's spectacular in this movie. It's so amazing to watch the subtle choices he makes every day when he comes to set, how beautifully prepared he is, how meticulous he is in the work.
Goddamn Americans. You think you're so smart.
I love, of course, all these things in between the lines. It's just looks and movements, and it reveals a whole world of this character. And you know, wow, what kind of strange man is that?
He's an incredibly detailed performer. I mean, you watch the way he stops to pick up a gun, and he's thought about every aspect of it and how it's going to play visually and why he does it and when he does it.
These movies have a lot of sort of bang and like a lot of stuff going on, and it's very easy to just forget those nuances. And Sebastian, boy, I've never seen somebody as good at it as him.